Hi friends, thanks so much for the company. I have a bare face today because I have quite a few new products to try out. From Haus Labs, I got their foundation. It's not new to the market, but it's new to me. I have the shade here in 04 Fair Neutral, but new from Haus Labs is their contour stick. The shade I have here is in Profile. Recently released as well is one of their new shades in Glassy Ginger. And one of the more exciting products that just released is the new Chanel eyeshadow quad. I have the most neutral shade here in 219. It's absolutely tempting for me. Because I was really impressed with the Violet FR Plume lips from the last video, I got two more shades here and it's the redder shades. Starting off with the foundation, and you have to shake it up. The shade again is 04 Fair Neutral. There is no noticeable scent to this foundation, which is a good thing. Wow, that spread out really effortlessly. The application is really effortless. Really smooth on application just with my fingers as well. And it gives a really natural, luminous finish. The application with my fingers and just using my camera viewfinder as a mirror is really smooth. I'm just checking if there's any streaks, and there isn't. I'm really impressed because it didn't take any time at all. Trying out a new to me concealer. This is the Westman Atelier concealer. The shade I have here is in Atelier L1. For me, I believe it's more of a concealer shade, so I can't use this as brightening. So just use this around the mouth area when I have darkness. Still like a bit of brightness to the triangles of the cheeks, so grabbing my Dior concealer, this is the shade 00, the fairest shade. I have this concealer in my collection for a while now. I just don't know why I haven't been grabbing it, but it's a gorgeous concealer to do these kind of brightening effects. Applying a touch on the bridge of the nose as well. First we'll go in with the contour, and the shade I have here is in Profile again. This one is actually quite pigmented. That's the shade Profile. Blend it out a bit so you guys can see how it looks like when it's blended. So you can see it's actually quite dark against my skin tone. Just grabbing my Sephora brush. It still blends out effortlessly. You could see a touch of contour. See a difference between this side compared to this side. It's both cheeks contoured. For the cream blush, this is Glassy Ginger. Unfortunately, this is not released to the Australia Sephora. So I had to get Well, I got these products from Haus online. So just with the blush with fingers. This Glassy ginger shade is definitely my favorite. It almost looks like a milk tea because it has that milky strawberry effect on the cheeks. It's so cute on the apples of the cheeks too. You see that natural reflection. For powder, I'm just going to do a light touch and using the RMS powder again. For my nose contour, I got some new exciting products because I've been using the same item for the longest time. I got the new Too Cool for School Veil Contour, 2 shades I have. This one is Fog Ash and this one is Hazel. It's really hard to swatch because it's so finely milled. This consistency almost reminds me of the Pat McGrath powder, the one that comes in this little pot here. My one is super old already, but the reason I'm really excited because the powder is so finely milled, so it's perfect for nose contouring. I always find for nose contour you have to put on both sides to see the true effect. Yeah, for me, just looking in the mirror now, I can see definition. Really excited, this nose contour is working out perfectly. The shade I use here is in Fog Ash. It's that cooler shade. It's just perfect for that nose contour. Going to quickly do my brows and prime the eyes and we'll be back. Brows are done and eyes are set, and I'm grabbing the very exciting eyeshadow palette from Chanel. This is the shade 219. Absolutely beautiful. And here's a swatch. When you get these eyeshadows, this little pocket, it's also really unique. Usually for Chanel items that come with these little pocket patches, you don't really need it. But for this one, it has this beautiful, unique design. I really like the little cute sponges that Chanel provides. Grabbing the lightest shade from the quad. Applying this to the inner corner of the lid space. And then using this shade, again with the sponge applicator, applying a touch to the outer half of the lid space. I think I need a help of my brush to just feather out the edges. Using possibly my favorite shade of the quad, which is this one, is this beautiful sparkly taupe shade. And then with the very final darkest shade of the quad, this one, with my little thin pencil brush. Almost creating a heavier line. This quad is just so beautiful because everything blends so effortlessly together. I mean, if you look at this, it's quite boring, but for me personally, I just love these neutral, boring eyeshadow quads. The quad goes back to its beautiful little pouch here. This is a very simple eyeshadow look from that gorgeous Chanel quad. Doing some mascara to the eyes.
This is typically what you would use. This is typically what you would use. Typically what you would use.
For the lips, I'm using one of the new shades I got from Viola FR Plume Lips collection. The two shades I have here is in, let me see, I have to get this correct, is in On Fur, and this one is in Rose Fume. They're all very intense rosy red shades. I would say this one looks a bit warmer on the eyes and vibrant, and this one is a true red, almost blue red. Today I think I'm going to be using this one, which is called On Fur. One thing I like about these Plume lips is they do tint the lips, so you get this gorgeous tint throughout the day, just straight from the applicator. Wow. Okay, for this one I think I do need to do a little bit of blending. I'm usually quite scared about using intense red shades like this, intense matte red shades, but because the consistency of these Plume lips, it's so easy to apply, and then just blending out with my fingers, and I know it will just sit on the lips like this, it wouldn't kind of smear and smudge. So I'm quite comfortable wearing this, and this shade, it's definitely very bright. I just applied a little bit onto the center of the lips, blending it with the fingers. As I said, I'm usually quite afraid of wearing intense red lips, especially matte red lips, because they're just so hard to pull off. But for this one, it's so effortless, it's easy to apply, it looks beautiful on the lips, so elegant, and it's just that beautiful velvety matte look on the lips. And because of the consistency, I know it's not going to slip around. It feels really comfortable on the lips as well, hence why I have to get 2 more shades from this range. I just did something really embarrassing. I tried to smudge this onto my teeth. But it's not going onto my teeth. There's no kind of nothing on my teeth, sorry. Which, I mean, it's just a perfect pigmented red lip combination right there in this little bottle. As I said, it stains onto the skin. Hence why the last time I wore this plum lip, what I did throughout the day is I just applied a lip conditioner on top to keep my lips hydrated. I mean, this lip product on its own doesn't dry out the lips, but as you kind of go throughout the day, I personally would like something moisturizing on the lips, but you still have the color because it stains the lips, so it fades, but it has that staining effect. So if you just apply anything clear on top, lip conditioner, lip gloss, still has that beautiful pigmentation on the lips. And that's my finished look for the day. Overall, I'm really impressed with everything that I use. I mean, I'm quite late to the game for that Lady Gaga foundation, but it absolutely looks gorgeous on the skin. The blush, so pretty. I love this kind of milky tea pink tone on the cheeks and this glassy finish. Also that foundation, coming back to the foundation again, the foundation sets on its own, so I didn't even set around the perimeters of the face, just the nose. As I said, for that nose contour from Too Cool for School, really excited. I found something that's so perfectly pigmented on this delicate area for the nose contour. It doesn't look intense, it just looks so effortlessly natural, especially for someone with such fair skin like myself. You can still see dimension, and yet it's really easy to apply to. Everything I use today, it's all very positive in my books. I don't need to talk any more about that lip plume. I have 3 shades. Wearing it today, absolutely love it. If you guys have any questions regarding any of these products or comparisons, please do leave it down below. Before I leave you, if I could ask a little favor, just a little favor, please do like and subscribe down below. Thank you guys so much for keeping me company today, and until next time, remember, beauty radiates from within, hence, you're beautiful. Bye.